Yeah. No, you're just gonna want to press the button in the top left corner.
Oh, okay, thanks, bro. Oh my god, now I can actually finally get back to FIFA.
Man, it's been a long day. I just need to relax, bro. I think I'm gonna just go and congregate, take all my worries away. Wait, what? What do you mean I can't play Learn to Fly 2? Okay, maybe cool math games? Who the hell is Adobe Flash and why is she discontinued? Wait, can I really not play any of these games anymore? Bro, kids these days would not understand, bro. What? In the beginning, when dinosaurs and monkeys roamed the earth, and your grandma was busy being alive, kids would look at a piece of glass and it was just a piece of glass. There was no TikTok, there was no YouTube, there was no Instagram, there was no, Feed Finder. It was a time where kids needed to find another way to entertain themselves other than throwing microwave honey buns at a homeless person. Because as good of a pastime as it is, we all get bored eventually. So what did we do, boys and girls, when we got into these situations of boredom? Not Feed Finder, I swear on everything. You would hop on Club Penguin, do your job, and get some money. And it always felt as if nothing else in the world mattered, other than your income taxes. But that could always be solved with a couple games of Cardjitsu. I mean, these Skibidi Toilet, Phantom Tags, Grimace Shake kids would not understand what it's like to turn on the PS3 and play some Ratatouille. But I think there comes a time in every man's life where he's just gotta accept that kids are stupid! And they might not see the difference between Grimace Shake and art. Kids nowadays got YouTubers playing Roblox. When I was your age, we had pedophiles playing Animal Jam! True story, don't look it up. Nah, but can we like talk about Animal Jam for a second? Cause apparently, this furry cesspool still exists! Now, I've met a lot of furries in my day. And I don't think I know a single one who did not grow up on Animal Jam. Like, I swear, it was the breeding ground for furries before furries were even a thing. And I'll be the first to admit, it was kind of fun. Games like Club Penguin and Roblox, and I guess Animal Jam 2, all had this problem because they were online kids games. But to be honest, if you weren't giving out every single one of your personal details, then you were probably fine. But I think I can speak for all of us when I say that the biggest problems we had with these games were memberships. Oh my goodness, the memberships, bro. The amount of money they had me spending was atrocious. I made $0 an hour! Like I am 6 years old! How am I supposed to put food on the table for my puffles if I have to worry about money? And these games felt the need to shove it down your throat that you were poor every 5 seconds. You want a decent sized house? Membership. You want a puffle that's not blue because you're racist? Membership. You want to shop at Balenciaga and Gucci? Membership. The fact that I couldn't afford video games was the reason I was playing Club Penguin in the first place. And all those membership exclusive events, like, I know this is not what MLK died for. They always made it such a point to show how much higher up these people were than us. The segregation, the lack of equality, it was just too much for me. And by the time I came back, it was too late. And I never got to say goodbye. It's like Kanye always said,
I see good things about him.
the only thing promised in life is death. It didn't matter if you were a member or a street sweeper. We all had to dance with the Grim Reaper. And unfortunately, that's just the way life is. Despair and hardship. No matter how hard you try, you might never succeed. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, video games. These online multiplayer games weren't the only games to play though. If you ever didn't want to talk to 40-year-old men on Animal Jam, there was always websites like Congregate and Friv to help you pass the time. Though I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone actually remembers Friv. Like at least what it used to be. Cause when the cartel decided to shoot down my boy Adobe Flash in the streets of Colombia, Friv, Congregate, and all their homies never stayed the same. I mean, but when they were around, they were teaching me how to cook, how to clean, how to scare away women, pretty much everything. I can proudly say I would not be the man I am today without those games. And maybe that's not for the better, but you know, that's up for debate. But there was one game, an outlier amongst a sea of trash. I say trash very lightly. Run 2 was actually an amazing game. A series of games with a level of quality unmatched at the time. A series of games that got all the kids involved in the slave trade, genetic modification, animal abuse, all the essentials! In this game was none other than Duck Life. For those of you not familiar with Duck Life, here is the story. You're a farmer and your farm is making a ton of money. Until one day Elon Musk decides to send a tornado your way to ruin everything. And just when you think it's about to get slightly better, he sends another one. Okay, I'm playing. That part didn't actually happen. But it turns out the only thing that survived the tornado was a single duck egg. So like any rational human being, slavery is the first thing that comes to mind. So now you have to feed a duck crack cocaine and make it do some jumping jacks so that way it can race and get you enough money to fix the farm. You know, everyday life experiences. The story is kind of different for every game, but it's pretty much the same thing. Make a duck do sit-ups and exploit it for money. And at the end of every game, there was a huge boss fight with this crazy duck that differed from time to time, but pretty much it was the same thing. There was a Cheeto, there was a white one, and there was whatever this thing is. I remember I would come home every day from school to play Duck Life, bro. And every single time, I would throw out one slave just to get another. There was brown ducks, long ducks, short ducks, gay ducks, pretty much any duck you could think of. And the whole goal was to beat the one black duck. Wait, no, that is not what I meant. That is not what guys, I swear it's part of the game. After making your ducks do Pilates for hours on end, it was so incredibly satisfying to see those other ducks go off screen. Quicker than quick, faster than fast, I am speed! And when all was said and done, and you finally became the champion of the world, nothing changed. You were still broke, you still had no farm, and to be completely real with you, you didn't really gain much from doing any of that other than like some customization stuff. But hey, at least you raised a good slave. And most importantly, you had fun. And that's all it really was for these games. You were just doing something to pass the time. They were never super well thought out. Well, most of the time. All it was a simple way to waste 10 hours of your life. And I think all of us can agree that it was better that way. So rest in peace Adobe Flash, and I'm gonna get you back, Cartel. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go play some Animal Jam. See ya.